speaking of getting into the game, we are now in the game. We sat in the loading screen for actually not very long. The last 2 games I played in my Unranked to Diamond, I got stuck. This is a bit too loud for me. I got stuck with the bug splat. This game we didn't, so that's a good start to the game already. People in the stream are asking me what my runes and masteries are for the Shen jungle. Shen jungle runes, I like to go for either attack speed or AD reds. You can either go armor or health per level yellows. You can get some CDR blues, MR per level blues. Doesn't really matter, honestly. You can do a lot of stuff on Shen. He's actually a fairly good jungler as far as like his actual jungle phase goes, so you don't need to like have very specific rune pages. And for Quints, you can just go like attack speed or AD. This game, just because I don't have like the most optimal rune pages on this account, I think I'm just AD reds, attack speed Quints, armor yellows, magic resist blues. Yeah, so that's what I'm running on Shen, and Mastery is 2190. I always go 2190, whoever I'm playing, it doesn't matter. Kill the Malzahar! First blood Shen, that's totally worth. I don't know what I'm going to do with the first blood, but I got it, that's all good. But yeah, Shen jungle overall, guys. Overall, Shen jungle is... he's an okay jungler. Like, he's really slow at clearing, but he clears pretty... Like, he's got no problems clearing. If he's, like, you know, by himself, he's not going to struggle, right? He's not one of those champions that kills 2 camps and that's a recall. So yeah, he's a fairly solid jungler to that regard, but he is slow, and he transitions. You know, his role in the game is fine as a jungler. He doesn't have to do too much because, you know, he's just a tank at the end of the day, so you don't have to, you know, get loads of items or anything like that. Yeah, funny to see the... Oh, if this thing resets, I'm going to be a bit sad. It's not. That's nice. Funny to see Malzahar complaining about the AFK kill when, you know, if you're going to AFK your tower like that, probably a bit risky. But still, it's all good. We started the Gromp here just so we get a leash from our bot side. Bot laners. And then we just sit here and pretty much be AFK. We just start with our Q. Literally, most interesting, fascinating jungle interaction you will ever see in League of Legends. I can barely contain the hype being generated right now from this play. We're actually going to do a level 3 ganking route here. What that is you do mini camp buff and then go into another buff as well. And so because I started where I would get the most help with the leash, that is the Gromp. I'm then going to go do Gromp blue red buff. I probably won't need to use my health potion here, but I may need to. It's, you know, it's a 50-50. I do have smite for this, but I'm gonna put 1 potion. Shen doesn't need a lot of potions. His sustain is great. A sustain from his Q, the shields from his W, all leads to good jungle sustain in general. Shad, you can get up there, mate. Alright, so we either go top or we go mid here. I do want to camp mid a little bit because this Malzahar's already displayed he's a bit of a negative Nancy, and those kind of champions are always fun to... This guy jumps on me, I think we can kill him. Come on, Echo, mate, we can do it. Kill him! Ugh! Wasn't even close. So we actually did make a bit of a mistake there. If we had used our potion, this would have been a lot better for us. No, he's walking into the jungle. Get him! Where's he going? He actually may have done like a proper loop here. Oh, he's going to execute here. Okay. Shad, you can do it, you numpty. Alright, so this is a bit risky as well, but we've got our flash, so we can just bait. Oh, he's going to flash as well. There you go. Tactical double buff transfer. Tactical double buff. You know what I'm going to say? Tactical double buff transfer. Do you need some help getting up on the bed, Shad? Do you need some help, Shad? Everyone say hello to Shad before I put him up on the bed. Sometimes he gets a little confused when the green screen's there. There you go, Shad. Through the green screen. Okay. There we go. We're going to go for a Cinderhulk this game. We're going to throw out a bit of the old casual, friendly solo queue banter here. Hecarim's saying, I need help on top. Us replying, if you're anything like your mom, you won't. Hopefully he doesn't go AFK because it's all a bit of bants, but he may do. So we probably shouldn't say these things. In fact, I would advise against saying these kind of things in solo queue. But it's all in the spirit of good fun. For us at least. But yeah, so we oh, can this thing die? Thank you. So we're going to just go back to farming a little bit here. I'm going to walk towards this bot side. They may need our help, but it's also just in case Kha'Zix is here. We may be able to mop up a kill here. We may have to go help Kha'Zix as well. Not Kha'Zix, sorry, Echo. Does he know I'm here? He should know I'm here. He saw me. Is he staying? Oh, he jumped over the wall. Okay. I've got my flash and my chilling smite, so I should be able to try. I don't. Why do I think I have my flash? I don't have my flash. I don't have my flash. Never mind. Look at these guys complaining. Look at these guys complaining. That's not what you want to do. You're a team. You already start with 5 enemies. You don't want to make any more by arguing with the team. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to kill these Krugs here. And while we're killing these Krugs, because of Shen's amazing jungle mechanics, we're going to say, don't argue, guys. We will still win. Can't spell. Just play. So we want to try and build a little bit of a friendly atmosphere. Making your mum jokes probably is a bit counterintuitive to that, but still, we wanna, we don't want our teammates to feel like this, just start arguing already. What's the point? What's the point? Just play the game, There's absolutely no sense in arguing and being angry. Being angry never helped anyone do anything, unless your name is Bruce. Is it Bruce? No. Fuck, I can't remember his name. What's the Hulk called? Chat, help me out so I don't look so stupid. Alright, so what's going to happen is when this goes on YouTube, we're going to edit this out. And then I'm going to cut in the pieces where you tell me the real life name of... Is it Bruce Banner? Is that what he's called? Of Hulk? Is it Bruce Banner? Someone tell me what his name is. Bruce Banner. It is Bruce Banner. Okay. Getting angry never helped anyone unless your name is Bruce Banner. The Hulk. Why is everyone called Bruce? Bruce Wayne, Bruce Banner, Bruce Forsyth? There's too many Bruces in the world. I'm going to get level 6 off this, which is what I should have killed the minis, because then I would be 6. That is so close. Alright. Maybe I shouldn't have done this blue. I was too busy trying to think of the name for Bruce Banner that I ended up not getting this. I can still try and get something. I don't know. These guys are staying for way too long, but also Echo's presence here has probably, like, spooked them. How did I get... Oh, yeah, the Varus ult chained me. Alright, so we get a kill there. That's all good. I don't really want to push this lane, but it's going to be pushing anyway. But Sivir is close enough that I don't have to push this. She should get here and take most of this CS. She's already losing lanes, so I don't really want to attack her that hard. Get her, Echo. Nice. That's so cheeky. So I've got my ult now, which means I can actually help this bot lane. Just hopefully stop them getting their ass kicked a little bit. I mean, that's the beauty of playing Shen, is that you have some decent jungle pressure without actually having to leave the jungle. I like you too, Plantain. I like you too. So, I'm going to go to my red buff here, get this down. Maybe we go top lane, maybe we keep our eye on the bot lane. It doesn't matter really what we do. We just got to do what we want to do. There's loads of options for us right now. We're pretty strong. We're not like, anything major. If we were like a warrior, if I was like a Lee Sin right now, and I had I was 3-1, sorry, and the items I have, I would obviously be a lot stronger than I am. But it doesn't matter, we're still pretty strong. So I'm going to try and get this Darius here. He's probably going to... Oh, this may be risky, mate. Please don't die. He's going to die, isn't he? He's going to get bled to death. Why would you do this? I was coming in. We had the free kill anyway. We had the free kill, bruh. But whatever. Close. Now we get the benefit here of pushing out this guy's wave because he's dead. So is Darius. So pushing out here is the best thing for us to do. This isn't going to save him. I don't know why I even did that. That was a complete waste. Yeah, I don't know what was going on in my head there. Your passive kill. These guys are so angry. Jesus. Alright, but also now we get the benefit of holding this guy's lane. We've already held top lane, now we can hold this lane. This guy may get the tower, I'm not sure. I'm going to try and, by smiting that cannon minion, I think we managed to hold out a little bit. There we go, so we saved the tower for a little bit longer. I don't have my ult up, so I can't do anything bot lane just yet. This guy doesn't have his ult up either though, so maybe we can make a play onto him. Echo's coming around as well, so that's going to be our next call of action. If we go in, we can try and yeah, this is good for us, I think. Oh man, he's chose a weird time to go roam here. How the bloody hell is Echo on 30% health already? He just got back into lane. This guy is getting his ass handed to him by Malzahar. I'm not really seeing how that happens, but it happens. Alright, bot lane's also having a bit of a struggle too. All we can do is our best. So we're going to keep pushing this down. I don't know where Kha'Zix is, so that's something I'm going to have to look out for. We could roam top and try and get this guy, but maybe... oh my goodness, please, he's going to die as well. Nice, good job, he's out of there. Let's get the Darius. Our smite's up in 9 seconds, so should be pretty hard for us to mug this up somehow. Although, it looks like he might just be recalling in that bush. In which case, I don't know if I can even stop him right now. He may get away. I think he got away, bros. He got away. The one that got away. So he's going to push this out. Take this CS. Guys, stop being angry with each other. We can still win. Mum, there are no help from you. What does that mean? Guys, don't argue. We will still win. Just focus and do your best. Even if my words are falling on completely deaf ears, it's still worth saying them, I think. It's still worth saying them to at least attempt to keep up a positive atmosphere in the team. Even if me saying don't argue doesn't stop these guys arguing, it kind of at least proves that there's someone on this team that still wants to win, and maybe that in itself will be enough to help these guys. Maybe a complete waste of my ult again. I should have ulted Blitzcrank, then at least I would have got in. Oh my goodness, that was a bad ult target. That was a really bad ult target. So the obvious ult there was on Sivir, because she was the one getting, you know, killed. But the smarter ult target would have been Blitzcrank, because he was the one that would survive long enough for me to be able to get in and fight. Alright, so that is definitely a dead Malzahar. Good trade-off. I've got a pink ward just for this moment as well. There we go. Shen is actually okay at taking dragon. If you go Devourer Shen, you're really good at taking dragon. But even Cinderhulk Shen is okay, because he has really good single target, like, sustain. So, yeah, he should be fine. The Kha'Zix is still alive, though, so somewhat risky doing this, I guess. But I guess not that risky. Alright, let's kill the Scuttle Crab here. Scuttle Crab gives you pretty good regen as well, because you put your Q on it, you hit him a few times, and you just get a bunch of health back. As well, for those of you wondering about my item build, definitely go on Cinderhulk this game. Cinderhulk is, well, obviously, you know, I've got Cinderhulk just for the tanky option. You can go Devourer, but I don't know. Not a big fan of it. But outside of that, because I'm somewhat ahead, I'm actually going to go for the Triforce option here, which gives me pretty good damage. So I should be all sorted if I go for the Triforce. Considering I'm quite ahead as well, I should probably I should try and keep myself ahead. I could go for the Black Cleaver, but I don't know. Shen doesn't have good ways to apply the Black Cleaver. CDR is not really a stat you want to care that much about. It's an okay stat, but it's not as good as other champions because all it really does is help you get your ults off faster, which can be useful but is not entirely necessary because at rank 1 your ults are really high cooldown anyway. So you either have like a ridiculously long cooldown or you just have like a very long cooldown. I don't know. I think that's an opinion what I'm saying here, by the way, as well. In general, it's not useful for your Q or your W because you're more limited by energy than you are cooldowns. But, you know, I can imagine why someone would think that CDR is a good stat and they wouldn't be wrong in thinking that. I don't think it's black and white, basically, but I also don't think, in my opinion, it's worth going for the CDR. And like I say, no good way to apply the Black Cleaver stack, unlike someone like, you know, Rek'Sai who has AoE stuff, Pantheon has AoE stuff and a spammable Q. You are in a lot of trouble there, Echo, mate. Very risky to run up the river without any good vision of where the enemy targets. Oh my goodness, voice crack. Enemy targets, maybe. We've got to be careful these guys don't get dove here. This ward somewhat prevents dives, but honestly not that much. Because if they're there, they're going to be there. Like, they just walk up, and by the time you see them, it's too late to stop them. So, it's not an amazing ward to prevent dives, to be honest. You really want, well, the best thing is to have the Wolf Spirit smited, because then it tells you whenever anyone walks into your jungle. But this is usually a better ward to have. It doesn't stop people coming up this way to dive you, but it at least stops people coming through the river, which is the most common jungle pathing when people are going to dive bot lane, is they'll go up through the river. So yeah, we're going to go back now. Actually, I don't know why I'm going back. There's literally no reason for me to do that. I was going to say, yeah, there's nothing for me to buy or anything, so yeah, just go, just leave it. Just leave it, you're not getting that, mate. Who just popped their Yumus? Varus has rushed Yumus. I don't really want to roam here. I don't really think there's anything to do here. Blitzcrank isn't here and we can't 2v2, so there's no point. So we'll let the tower fall. If anything, that's actually quite useful for us because it means that I'm going to ward this though. It means that these guys can now farm for free. Oh, that was a really close taunt. We're going to smite him as well. Nice. We did a good ult, guys. We did a good ult. It happened. Damn, this Malzahar's doing work. Oh, wow. He nearly killed him. Holy shit. Is he actually going to die? Oh, that's so unlucky. That's really unlucky. We should get the tower bot lane, though. Is Malzahar's playing the way he should be, which is kind of ambushing the Echo? Because you need to set up really, like, a whole combo to kill someone with Malzahar. And the only way people are dumb enough to get killed by, like, to stand in your whole combo and to let you set up on them is if they don't see you. So that's the only way you really get a good Malzahar combo off, is if you're playing very sneakily. So we're going to chuck a ward over that wall there. Stop them. Well, it's not stopping anything, but it's a good piece of vision. Pink ward? Yes, there it is. I think we walked over this like years ago, so we'll kill it now. I am going to recall now though, because I can afford my Triforce, which is a fairly good power spike item in itself. Hello Crab Goddess, hello Sneaking Box. Bloody hell, this bush is warded as well. Ah, fuck, Thresher's here too. What? Okay, my plan was to dash through Thresh, and while he was taunted, just to like smite him and walk past him and flash, but nope. Maybe just dashing over this wall would have been good, but I saw him walking around. That's a real shame this bush was warded as well. Maybe it wasn't warded actually, maybe they just... Nah, it was probably warded. Yeah, that was just bad. We lost focus for a little while and we got punished. So we're going to go for... Do we want to go for Mertros this game? I'm not sure. We actually don't want to... I'm not going to upgrade my boots just yet. I'm going to go for some more tanky options right now. We might go for a Locket though, because Varus does a lot of magic damage. Obviously you've got Malzahar there as well. And the shield in general is just quite useful from Locket. But I don't think this guy can kill us. So Yeah, I'm not going to chase him either. I would rather just farm, honestly, than chase him. We're not that tanky, honestly, so if he kites us, we could still die. Fuck. Alright, let's just stick a ward there. We can kill the Varus quite easily. Nice, Cinderhulk over the wall, boys. Look how much damage Triforce Shen does. Look at this, it's disgusting. Like, I just wanted to wait for him to walk close to me so that I could just taunt him, and he did it. Alright, this should be the dragon play now, though, now that Varus is dead. That is ridiculous damage, by the way. I didn't expect myself to do that much damage. I knew I did decent damage, but not like that. That was crazy. This should be a fairly easy drag, though. I'm going to stay on the far side so I don't die. I get comboed by Malzahar. I need a bit more, just a bit more. Fuck it, let's get Thresh. Ooh, that's not a good ult by Malzahar. If Malzahar doesn't get a pull off, like his W off, his ult does like no damage. So yeah, this is why you need, this is why I said you need to set up a whole combo to kill a Malzahar, for Malzahar to kill someone. Because your abilities by themselves aren't that great. It's when you combine them all together that you do shit tons of damage. Alright, we can actually die Varus here if he's the only one on the tower. Oh my goodness, I don't know why my voice is going. I'm sorry guys. We're the first commentary of the day and we're out of it. I'm not gonna flash. I'm not gonna taunt flash this though. Taunt flashing I think would be a mistake because we don't know. We don't have great vision of anyone else around there, so we can't really tell if he's on his own, whether he's baiting or what. Get him, boys. Oh my. That's the phase. That's my feeling right now. Hello, K-Man. Hello, Happy. Hooky. Hey, guys. This is the second death we've had around us where if like the teammate just waited, didn't get greedy, they wouldn't have needed to die. It happened here with Hecarim and it happened in mid with Echo there. I understand that top is getting pushed, but on this health, Darius will dive me. So I may as well just get the red buff. Should I have used my ult here? I don't know. Ah, damn. Who is that over this wall? Is that Thresh over this wall? Who walked over this wall? Maybe that's Kha'Zix. Yeah, that's Kha'Zix. Hey, it's Hydra. If you are enjoying the stream, don't forget to follow it as well. You get notified when we're streaming à l'avenir, which is in the future, en français. We're going to go for... We're just going to get a Randuin's first, I think. Our initiates with Randuin's become a lot stronger. So, we'll just go for the Randuin's. I'll get a pink ward as well. I probably will go for Mertrez this game, though. I don't know, I was contemplating it, but we'll go for Mertrez this game. My runes, by the way, if you missed them, stream boys and grills. This game I'm 80 reds, armor yellows, magic is blues, and attack speed Quints. It's like a standard jungle page anyone can run. I love you too, Monkey Pant Fever. So I've got my ult up, and you know, ulting that Blitzcrank would be a good choice if it comes down to it. If we fight, I'm gonna ult him now before he dies. Ah, sugar plums! Now I'm in trouble. Is the flash going to be enough? With the smite, quite possibly. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, holy moly. He had his flash as well. It's not enough. It's not enough, guys. We're dead. This is a big downfall of playing Shen when you're not that tanky, is that if people get out of your taunt, you die. Like, Shen has like one button, and that button is go. So if you go in, and you know you're not really in a position to do something, you just die. there's no way of getting out of something once you've gone in, unless you just tank it up and go through it like a, holy crap, that damage, go through it like a champ. So yeah, I guess we should wait for other people to go in first, but to be honest, that wasn't that bad. Oh wow, this is a perfect Hecarim ult. Is he gonna get anyone? He got someone. Alright, that's good enough. Good enough. Don't die. We can kill this guy on our own, but he's got his team around, so that won't happen. I would love to be able to do something here, but oh my goodness, Blitzcrank's up now as well. I'm going to try and chase this down and get something going, because this is probably our best bet right now of doing something. Alright, this ult was up still. Did not expect that. Nice, 2 deaths. We can maybe do Baron here. I want to do Baron. Let's do Baron. Do Baron, do Baron, do Baron. If you can get him Echo, then that's great. If not, just do Baron. Come on. Oh my goodness. Alright, well I wanted to do Baron. I'm not sure if that's that viable right now. We'll see. It's not warded, so we can try. I don't have Smite though. We probably need the Hecarim to tank it. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think we can Baron. Don't kill us all, please. Please, Kha'Zix, have mercy. Alright, well we killed some. Oh goodness, that's bad. Get out of there, boys and grills. Good block. You're still dead, I'm pretty sure, mate. Run! Be free! Someone stand with me for the bloody isolate. You bastard! You gave up on me. Yeah, I needed. Oh, close. I needed to be close to the Hecarim there, so he couldn't isolate me. But I don't think, like, I couldn't run towards him because if I weaved up to Hecarim, I just needed to run away like as fast as I could. But yeah, it's whatever. That's just the power of, like, you know, evolved wings Kha'Zix, I guess. And this is also a bit of a downside to Shen, is that we haven't done that bad this game. In fact, we've done pretty well, actually. I mean, even though this game's gone completely tits up in the last, like, you know, 10 minutes, we were pretty strong still. I think we're strong enough to, yeah, well, we're still really strong. We're definitely stronger than most of, well, we're stronger than everyone on our team. We're probably stronger than most of the people on the enemy team. Darius being an exception, and, you know, Malzahar in the situation if he gets, like, a combo off. Maybe Varus, maybe they're too fed now, to be honest. I don't know, but we can still have a bit of an impact this game, so we can look for those opportunities. I am gonna ward this. I'm gonna wait here for the Varus. We can't, like. Do we really think we can contest that? I don't think we can. Is Varus not coming for this, or is he just? What is Varus doing? Is he? Why isn't he here? I'm so confused. Alright. Oh, he is here. So I'm gonna smite him. Probably shouldn't have overlapped my Randwins with the smite, but I'm not gonna ult. Alright, I'm gonna ult Hecarim here, but I'm not gonna ult Sivir because she's dead 100%. This guy's resets may kill me, but I just have to stand and fight him. Yeah, that's a shame. Could have killed him without the Kha'Zix, but I didn't have any choice but to stand there and fight him. So it was close, but that Darius is pretty bloody fed. So yeah, I don't think we could have done much different in that fight. We managed to get into the. We ulted Hecarim. Like, ulting Sivir would have been a good idea because she's the squishy one, right? So you want to ult her to save her, but you don't want to ult someone who's just going to die because then you don't get into the fight. So yeah, it's a better idea to just ult someone in the front line who's initiating, so you at least get in the fight. So I ulted Hecarim there, which actually ended up, like, that fight, honestly, considering Darius was, you know, 50 health away from dying, like 1 hit away from dying, basically, would have been a 4 for 5. You know, that would have been really. I don't think there's anything wrong with that fight. Maybe if we'd taken red buff first, though, actually. Maybe that's the way we could have changed that fight if we had red buff. But even then, we would have died to Kha'Zix, so I don't know. I don't know. But, yeah. I think all things considered, Wasn't a bad fight for us. Could have been better as well. Fudges. There's the Randuins. Get him, Echo. We're dedicating a lot to this. We're probably not going to get him. That's a shame. I didn't realise he had his flash up. I think this game's over though, so I'm just going to vote yes. We tried to get the pick. We should have waited with our dash. Still, that was not a bad game of Shen jungle. It wasn't... Sadly, we weren't able to win, but... We still did some pretty good stuff, I think, that game. So, I'm still kind of happy with this one. We didn't manage to carry, but as far as, like, if you look at the gold earned, we had over 1,000 gold above the second person. So, if you play games like that, 9 times out of 10, you're not going to lose most of those games. But yeah, Shen isn't really a hard carry champion either, so struggles a little bit on that front as well to do stuff. But not a bad game, and we're going to go into the next one and win that one instead.